Today, I want to talk about the 3 reasons why relationships fail and what you can do in order to fix these root causes. Hi, everybody. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Mindy, and I work with guys in long-term relationships and marriages and empower them with the right skills, mindset, and knowledge to transform their love communication style in order to save their relationship. So if you are in a situation where you think you might be headed for divorce, separation, or a breakup, hit the subscribe button so you can be notified every time I release a new video on this topic. I really try to do a new video every single week that's designed to help give you guys techniques and tools that you can implement into your own day-to-day relationship in order to get it thriving again. But let's really dig in and talk about the 3 main reasons why the relationship ends. And I know other relationship coaches talk about it just being one reason, but there's actually 3 main reasons. And if you don't address the root causes on these 3 reasons, you're never going to be able to really get on the path to repairing your relationship. And really the first cause of a relationship ending is because the woman doesn't feel heard. And when we talk about being heard, it really does come down to emotional safety. And I know some other coaches think emotional safety is the only root cause and the only thing that needs to be addressed. But I definitely disagree on that. I think there are 2 others that we will talk about as this video continues. But in feeling heard, what that means is when she's having an emotional response to something, she wants to be able to come to you and talk to you and feel that you're going to be open to what it is that she has to say. And in too many cases, my clients have been honest with me and said, when she came to me, I felt like she's just bitching or complaining or nagging, and I didn't really take her seriously. And maybe I got angry with her, I got defensive with her, and I didn't just sit and listen. And that's really important if you're trying to repair a relationship, if you're trying to save your marriage from divorce. You have to really understand how important it is to really check your ego. And I know it's really hard to do, but you really have to leave the ego at the door. And you have to really just sit down and listen to what she's saying and not let it affect you. Because maybe when she's done, she's going to talk herself into a circle and you're going to realize that it really had nothing to do with you at all and you're being defensive for absolutely no reason. Maybe it's past trauma that she's bringing to you and that's affecting her, and you did something that was similar to somebody else 15 years ago that hurt her, and it's caused her to have this emotional response. And maybe she's not even angry at you. She just needs to get it out and come to you. But if you're not open and you're not willing to listen without being defensive and not being angry, how is she going to feel heard? So that is one major reason relationships break down, is because the woman doesn't feel safe when she is having an emotional response. She doesn't feel safe and she doesn't feel heard. She doesn't feel validated. So it's all in the same one, heard. She wants to feel heard. And when she feels heard, you create safety. The second thing that's really important for a woman to feel in order to save a relationship is she needs to feel special. A lot of other relationship coaches don't talk about this, but as a woman, I can say that we want to feel extremely special on a day-to-day basis. And what that means is it means something like, don't call us babe. As silly as that is, everybody calls everybody babe. Use a different term of endearment. Call us something else. Call us beautiful or sexy or gorgeous. Say something different to us. Make us feel special. And I just use terms of endearment as an example, but the reality is it's a great way to make her feel special. It's a simple little thing that's going to really make her feel special. And it's imperative to remember that if your relationship is breaking down and starting to end, she's not feeling heard, she's not feeling special, and that goes into the third one, which if she's not feeling heard and safe in being able to express her emotions, and she's not feeling special, that starts to cause her to feel not loved. And when a woman starts to feel unloved, it starts to make us feel like we're not in love anymore. And it's because women really, we take the lead of our man. When our man is giving, we're good to give. But when our man doesn't give, we might still be giving over here. And then we're giving, and now we're no longer happy that we're giving because we don't feel fulfilled. So it's really crucial to remember that she has to feel loved. And how does she feel loved? Well, by filling her love lingo tank. I talk about love lingo and love jargon in other videos, but really understanding what it takes to fill somebody up is really important, because what I need to be fulfilled is not the same as what your person needs to be fulfilled. Every single person, every single man and woman need different things. And so if you're not aware of the fact of what she needs, how can you fill her up? It's like a gas tank. If you don't know what kind of fuel the engine takes, why are you at the gas station sitting here looking at what button to pick? You got to pick the button based on what that individual car needs to fill it up. And it's the exact same thing on a woman. So if you're not really sure what your woman needs to be filled up, how to fill her love lingo tank, I've included a link in the description of the video that you can click on. It's the What's Your Love Lingo quiz. And really, it's designed for you to figure out how you naturally receive love, and then to send to her and to figure out how she naturally receives love. Because if you're not naturally filling her up in the way that she needs to be fulfilled, you're not going to be able to save the relationship. And it comes down to those three things. She needs to feel heard and safe. She needs to feel special. If you can make her feel heard and safe, and you can make her feel special, she's going to feel loved, because all of it goes hand in hand. So that's it for me today, guys, with this video. If you did like it, please go ahead, hit the like button, and definitely subscribe for more videos like it. And if you're really struggling to repair your relationship on your own and you might need additional guidance, feel more than welcome to book a call with me. The link to book a call is in the description of this video, so go ahead and click on that if you'd like to book a call. Calls are absolutely free, and we really talk about if a coaching program could be right for you if you're struggling and trying to figure out how to repair this relationship. Even if you're trying to repair the relationship all alone and she's not a willing participant, I might be able to help you. So go ahead and book a call with me and we can discuss it further. As always, everybody, stay happy, stay healthy, and focus on falling back in love.